Oh, hey Sam, what are you up to?
Oh, hey David, just eating some lunch. What are you up to today?
Getting a lottery ticket.
Don't you realize the odds of winning that are like 175,233,510 to 1?
Obviously. I just like participating in something that's made the expansion of multiple civilizations possible for thousands of years.
Oh.
Now that sounds like something interesting people might want to hear about. Am I right?
While many people associate the lottery with only one person getting rich, in reality they were made to help the entire community.
When someone wins the lottery, a percentage of those winnings are taken out to help fund community programs. This has been going on for a long time.
Some of the earliest lotteries were held over 2,000 years ago in China during the Han Dynasty.
The way people participated was by playing the game Keno, a game that's still played today. You know, that game with the balls and the glass bubble? It was originally called White Pigeon. They called it that because they used white carrier pigeons to bring the winning combinations to people in rural communities.
The reason this lottery was organized was to help fund the war effort of the feudal states of the Han Dynasty,
which led to the overthrow of the current emperor and resulted in a more democratic-ish society.
The Chinese even used the lottery to help fund the construction of the Great Wall of China.
From then on, the lottery was used by other civilizations. The first ticket-based lottery was held under Augustus Caesar, and the funds were used to repair the city of Rome. However, back then, goods and trinkets were offered as prizes in lieu of money.
It wasn't until the 1400s that the Dutch started to offer money as a prize to participants. Back then, various towns in the Netherlands would hold lotteries to help raise money for fortifications and to help out the poor.
One of the earliest records of the lottery from the Netherlands, dated May 9th, 1445, refers to raising money to build walls, and had a total prize winning of nearly 1,800 florins.
Hey, but what about the word lottery? Where does that come from?
Great question. We can actually thank the Dutch for this one. They used to call their event a Lottery, which came from the word lot, meaning fate.
And the word ray, meaning ghostbuster.
When the city's falling apart and it don't look good, who you gonna call?
The lottery! Lotteries were also used by Great Britain and even helped establish the first permanent English colony at Jamestown.
In fact, during the 1700s, over 200 lotteries were held to help build up and establish more colonies in America.
The funds collected played a major role in financing roads, bridges, libraries, and even funded the founding of both Princeton and Columbia universities.
Then, with the onset of the Revolutionary War, the Continental Congress held lotteries to help fund the colonial army.
They did this because obviously early Americans were not very fond of taxes. I mean, you never heard of the Boston Scratch-Off Party.
Although there were some people who thought the lottery was nothing more than a hidden tax, often calling it a fool's tax.
However, I believe that American forefather Alexander Hamilton put the overall sentiment of the people best when he said, "Everybody will be willing to hazard a trifling sum for the chance of considerable gain, and would prefer a small chance of winning a great deal to a great chance of winning little."
Yep. Lotteries again played an impact in American history during our expansion west.
Small communities used them to help raise funds for public buildings, but mostly for building clock towers.
All was not well though, as people started to use the lottery for fraud and general trickery.
Back then, there was no one to regulate the lottery, so people could come into town, hold a lottery, and then lie about the results.
Hey, so I'm throwing this lottery thing. You want to buy a ticket?
Yeah, I reckon I do. It's about milking season, and the cow's almost dead.
Great.
Hey there, feller. I was wondering if I won that there lottery you're holding.
Yeah, no, you didn't. Some other guy did. You probably don't know him though.
I know about everyone in town.
No, you don't know me. I gotta actually leave the state, so yeah.
Cow's dead. That's not good. It was because of this that by 1860, most states had outlawed any lotteries from happening.
It wasn't until after World War II that the lottery became prevalent again. And then even today, not all states hold them.
But the states that do still use the money for its original intended purpose established thousands of years ago to help the community. For example, in Illinois, about 30 cents out of every dollar spent playing the lottery is funneled back into state programs.
So Sam, you want to buy a bunch of lottery tickets with me and help our community prosper?
You know, the lottery worked really well for Western expansion, but it's much less a direct pipeline for change in modern society. We'd probably be better off just, donating some money to a local charity, grabbing some shovels, and building a park.
You're probably right. Let's go build a park.
Let's do it. Junior, you got any shovels? I'm gonna buy a shovel for this park thing. Hey, thanks for watching the good stuff. If you'd like to check out the next video in the community playlist, it's right over there.
If you want to check out our Subbable page to help our show go on, click over there, especially if you just won the lottery. If you want to check out a previous playlist, click in an area also over there. I can't actually see it right now, but that's okay.
I can see it. It's over there.
Next to the seasonings?
Next to the Mexican oregano.
What's Mexican oregano?
Deadly poison.
Oh.